Hey y'all, what's up? I just want to give a shout out to Petty Tupac TV. Make sure you go smash, like, and don't forget to subscribe. For real, for real.
What up, though? You already know how it go. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment, as long as you comment, you dig. About to drop y'all a couple videos in the next 24 hours, about 4 or 5 videos, something like that. Guys constantly asking me about the Bloods and MDOC. The Bloods are almost outnumbering the Moorish Americans on each yard. They just about doing level 4s and definitely level 5s. Muslims tend to be a smarter group of people, so you don't got a bunch of Muslims in level 5. You got some in level 4, a lot more in level 2. Level 1s, we don't even count that. That's camps outside of Jackson, Cotton, all these level 1 camps you talk about. Stuff happen, it do, but it be like, it don't be no real gang banger. Like for example, the Maniac Latin Disciples, it's no on or off count. It's no on or off mobbing. You with us and you following the rules, or you ain't this. You done. You discarded. Level 1, you go there, you're a Maniac Latin Disciple. You don't have to rotate with them. Nobody do nothing to you. Everybody about to go home. Everybody outdate. Nobody really trying to risk that like that, right? Level 2s is the lowest level that natural lifers or people with over 10 years can really go to. So you in level 2, you dealing with a lot more people that got a lot of time. Now you got a guy like me to come from level 1 with a little bit of time. I come with a minimum of 1 to 4 years. And I do all my time, so I was active. I was getting in trouble like an idiot, right? So I just want to explain to y'all a little bit what level 2 is like. You come out the room, level 2 probably 14 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Level 1 probably 16 hours a day. Level 4, you out like 22 and a half hours a day. Not much movement, everything controlled. Ain't no walking in and out freely like in most level 2s. Level 5, you're gonna join 23 and 1. Level 5 ain't what a lot of guys think it is. When I went there, I thought it was gonna be super gangster, the highest of the highest gangbangers. And it was the highest of the highest gangbangers. It was some gangster stuff going on. But it was more of a mental institution. Because when you lock a man in a cell 23 hours a day or 24 hours a day for 10, 15, 20 years, them boys go partially insane. They get drove to suicide, so on and so forth, man. Um, so level 2, a lot of Moorish Americans. It could be much as 200 Moorish Americans on the yard. I've seen it. 150 rotating mobbing inside the group, and then some on the sideline. But when they pop off, some of them guys on the sideline gonna come ride for their brothers, even though they don't make their meetings or they not abiding by the law of the Moorish Americans. So anyway, Bloods generally you'll see at least 20 of them on the yard, 25 of them on the yard. Some I've seen as much as 60 on the yard. That's probably the second most consistently big group, no matter what yard you go to. Level 5, they got it. Level 4, they got it. Level 2s, it's Moorish Americans, Sunnis, Bloods. As far as numbers, GDs, then the Vice Lords, so on and so forth. So the Bloods and MDOC can be a very violent group, but violence without organization equals chaos. You dig what I'm talking about? You could be a Blood, but you being this Blood, you got the 4-5 Mafia Power Rule, 4-5 Wolf Gang Mafia Power Rule, 4-5 Longfellow Power Rule. This is just one branch of 4-5 Damu Eternal. You know what I'm saying? That's just one, they bloodlines in one set. Sex, Money, Murder. Blaze and Billy's, which is no, Blaze and Billy's is Sex, Money, Murder. 9 Trey, 82, 8213, 8214, Mafia, Uptown Piru, Fruitown Piru, Elm Street Bloods, Roller 20 Bloods, Denver Lane Bloods, CK Bloods, Insane Undertakers, 7 Mile Bloods. I could just go on and on and on. So with all these factions of Bloods, it's a fight for powers, right? It's a fight for power instead of consolidating and moving as one. That don't last for long, because you got the mentality. The Bloods got the mentality, and they will be the deepest if they had some organization. They would be the most feared if they had some organization. They just didn't put down anybody, but they got the numbers for sure. For sure. Bloods got, and that's a big problem between the Moors and the Bloods. The Moors, of course, it's a religion, so you can't really hold them accountable. But the Bloods, as soon as you walk in, you say you want to be Bloods, somebody will put you down just to grow the numbers of their faction, because everybody lobbying for power. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to this. You know, everybody want to be deep as 82 Bloods. It's a lot of jealousy. It's Bloods like 82. Like they'll say, okay, 82 Bloods, that's a Detroit gang. They don't have no ties to California. And people think they better. Then you got the 9 Treys who got ties to New York and Carolinas and so on and so forth. And they got connections and people that they talk to and give them advice, so on and so forth. OGs, people who sanction their sets over here, right? Murderers, Mad Dog, all that. They got that, you know. So the East Coast will be like, well, I lit better. We speak a different language, so on and so forth. You got the Midwest like, nah, we Detroit, we Midwest. Y'all claiming somebody else's hood. Then you got the Pirus, they got the California connections, if they really do got California connections. They'll be like, oh no, we the original Bloods, we got Saints and so on and so forth. So all of them are already throwing shots at each other. People feel a certain type of way. So Bloods barely ever really beefing with somebody else. Like they might get into it with the GDs a lot. They might get into it with some Vice Lords if they don't have an alliance. They might get into it here and there. Maybe with some Muslims, some Sunnis, so on and so forth. But mainly, I would say 7 times out of 10, they're gonna get into it with each other. That's why I always say, like, if I get into it with a Blood and I go to the hole and I beat that Blood up or something like that or do something to him, I came out the hole maybe 2-3 times, and the guy that I was beefing with in his particular set, they was all off the yard because the other Bloods beat him up or stabbed, you know, they got him out the way, you know what I'm saying? Because they always gonna beef with each other. The Blood homies gonna always beef with each other. And I'm not downing them or nothing like that. I love some of the brothers. I hate some of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like some of them because I know for a fact you was getting your store bag took in the county jail. But you came up here and somebody offered you a gang membership. Now you tough. You went and got a tattoo on your face in the joint. You're not even in here for murder. You know, you was the biggest drug in the streets. You in here for armed robbery. Right? And dude put you down. Now you tough. When I seen specifically one guy took your store bag multiple times. A guy smacked you and you didn't do nothing. Guys jumped on you. You stayed on the rock. And 3 guys jumped on you. 2 of them went to court. Now 1 here by itself. And you didn't do nothing. You were supposed to do something to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the environment too. I'm not preaching or advocating to be violent. But in that environment, you get smacked. You get beat up. You don't do nothing. You're a sucker. You're a victim. So anyway, the Bloods, they always into it with each other, bro. But one thing I will tell you, they don't leave no Crips on that yard. I don't see them go to guys like, oh, you Crip? Don't start no rotation. I don't want to see a bunch of y'all together shaking up seeds, all that. Ain't no recruiting, no none of that. You getting off the yard. A lot of guys, they come in and say, damn, it's 2 Crips on the yard, 40 Bloods, and they all keep saying the C word. They disrespecting me. I can't do nothing. They'll flip over the Blood out of the disrespect. Or they won't claim Crip, which ain't nothing wrong with. That's a smart thing to do. Our mentality in prison is so messed up. Like, homie, if it's 60 of them and it's 5 of y'all, homie, I'm gonna say, hey, look, I ain't that right now, homie. You feel me? I don't care how tough I am. Or, let's just say I was a Crip and they talking crazy to me. They keep disrespecting me. And I want to stand up for it. I catch one of them by myself and go to the hole. They're going to ride me out. So I'm going to do them so bad, they're going to ride me out somewhere, or they're going to ride him out somewhere. And if I got to come back out on this yard, I'm going to do it again. If not, I go to the next joint, I'll be straight for a minute. You know what I'm saying? To somebody notice like, hey, that's the dude that did that at the last joint to one of our brothers. So It's a hard life in MDOC being a Crip, homie. Hard life, especially coming to jail too, Crip. Oh my God, you come in there 4-2 Crip. Come in there 4-2. Hustle boy, come in there and hustle boy, so you a hustle boy. And you hit the right rock. Boy, you out of there. They gonna see you to another rock. You out of there. Then you finally might be able to make friends with somebody, because them boys is not playing with you. Them SOB boys and anybody who rock with them, they don't even really know what's going on the outside. They don't know 4-2. They don't know none of this. This be guys from Ypsilanti. They be from Jackson, Michigan, talk about beefing with 4-2. Like, bro, like, come on, man. You're not even from Detroit. How you beefing with 4-2? Why you got to put him off the yard? You know what I'm saying? I told you when they thought I was banging G's, I clearly said I'm bird ill. They thought I was banging G's. Boy, they trying to get me gone. Wasn't happening though. You feel me? Wasn't happening, Catney, because I know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't no small cat anyway. But yeah, that was my only discrepancies with the Bloods upstate. They put down some cowards. Guys can't stand on their own. They can't do nothing, bro. Like, man, that's crazy. But they would run a joint if they was organized, had some older people, some proper guidance. They'll get there, you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully they can start doing good in the community, because they got the numbers, they got the influence. Bloods get it right now. So anybody that's a Blood out there, I challenge you to influence your neighborhood in a positive way, bro. Like, if you recruit kids to be Bloods, don't have them going out stealing cars, stealing drugs. Tell them, if you want to be Blood and you take this oath, blood in, blood out, you better come back home with at least, if you don't got no mental disabilities, you ain't dyslexic, you ain't nothing, you better at least come back here with a 2.5 every report card. I better not hear you talking crazy to your mama. So on and so forth. You better be cutting the grass this day. You better cut your neighbor's grass. Like, I challenge y'all to do more than tell them boys to go steal cars and sell drugs and throw up blood and bang on somebody. And y'all, and to my homies from the D, bro, stop being clowns, bro. Especially if you from the West Side, bro. Y'all did not grow up with a bunch of Crips oppressing y'all. Even I shake up with my homies, right? Because I speak your language. That's another sign of language. When I shake up with my blood, with the Bloods, I ain't about, bro. Don't throw the seat down with me, bro. I don't have no problem with Crips. I don't know no Crips, and the ones I did know, they like don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, influence them boys to do something different and positive, man. Y'all got the wave out there. For y'all that ain't associated with the homie Oso Bloody Glove Mafia, all y'all, that's the standard y'all should be living by, is what Oso propagating and pushing out there, bro. He really doing it. Think tall, get money. You know what I'm saying? Think tall, get money. Excuse me, not think tall. Stand tall, get money, think. Don't be putting no little kids on the drug game, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. Peace and blessings be playing on BeyFoe.
Cartiers and slugs, I'm from the dumbest out the dirty glove. Ice the Draco out and bust it down, this bitch a frozen gun.
Extortion, make a nigga sign a 360.
Nigga need a boost, I ain't talking 350.
Take little bitch and she weigh $150.
Bad frames making up 60, Nipsey.
You not like me, bitch, guess who back 50?
Lil Meech, BMFT, Da Vinci.
Chillin' with the Reaper bad guy like Billy.
Bitch asked for a wetter ring, she silly.
A Mary Jane's baby, either way I'm crispy.
Tom Ford, Chrome Heart, trying to get spiffy.
Party house ass cheek, spring break, freak nigga.
Hit it from the back, bitch, trying to get frisky.
Cow crud,
Spark up,
off the mud,
came up,
new buffs,
light thrust,
free bitch,
handcuffs,
Peter Pan,
Fairy dust,
walk 'em down,
pop 'em up,
bows in,
Cali plug,
big man,
Licky tuck.
make it shake, make it clap, baby girl, I'm trying to see some.